Good morning, everyone. This is Chirag Ajmera from NCC Telecom Private Limited. I would like to welcome all of you all on our product showcase about home automation. Uh, with Digital Dreams, you not only control your home, but you can control every corner of the home. Digital Dreams is a innovative platform for home automation, which can be applied for multiple segments such as education, commercial, office space, and it avails a spectrum of products, which makes your life a lot easier. And rather than luxury, I would say it is an added convenience for your home and office. Let me just take you to the product demonstration of what we are showcasing out here. This what you see out here is a block diagram explaining our automation solution. These are the end devices which are typically present in a home, which includes your lighting, your curtains, your fans, your security sensors, your audiovisual devices such as ACs, televisions and music system. This layer what you see, this is what our core expertise is. We provide the complete hardware and the software so that you can centrally control all of these devices. Now, this is 100% designed and developed by us out here in India. Now, we don't proprietor any kind of user interface. It's up to the user's choice to use any of these user interface. Our solution is really granular. It starts with the very basic and you can keep adding over time. Okay, now we have 3 layers of the solution. You can start with a infrared remote based lighting automation. You can also have a universal remote based lighting automation, and the top layer what we have is a Wi-Fi based solution so that you can control your complete home or office in a Wi-Fi network. Talking about the Wi-Fi solution, I have an iPad with me. If one is going for a Wi-Fi based automation solution, ours is a browser based technology, so one doesn't need to install any kind of applications or download into end devices in order to control your complete home. If a device has a browser and has a support for Wi-Fi, can be used to control the complete home or office. Now I have an iPad with me in my hand. It has a browser and a Wi-Fi support. I just hit in the browser, I type in the system URL, and I'm ready to control my home or office. There are 3 parts into the system. One is the lighting, that is the AV control, that is the audio visual device control, and third is the security. I go into the lighting, I get various zones. Into the zones I can select my room. I go into the room. Immediately I am updated with the real-time feedback of the lights, what is on and what is not. I can control all at the same time. I can say all off, so all the lights would go off. If you see, I can say all on, all the lights would come up. You can also individually control each light. You can say, okay, I can control the foot light. So if you see the foot light goes off, I can say foot light on. Again, the feedback is real time. All that is being done locally in Wi-Fi can also be done remotely, since this is on an IP technology. Via internet, you can control your home from any remote location. The lighting part also includes controlling a drapes or any motorized mechanism. You can have a control for vertical blinds or maybe horizontal drapes. Right now let me demonstrate how you can control a drape from an iPad. Here what you see is a user interface for controlling the curtains. You can individually control a curtain. I'll say curtain to open, so if you see the curtain is opening out here, I can control all the curtains at the same time. I can say all open, so all my drapes are coming down. I can hold it, so I can have it control based on my requirement. You can also define scenarios, which is multiple actions which are being done at the same time. Say assuming, for example, right now I want a exit scenario. So while I'm moving out of my home, I don't want to check every room, to whether some of the lights are remained on. I can say exit out here, and all my lights would go off. As you see, all the lights are being shut down. You can also define custom scenarios such as white light. I can say all white, so all the yellow lights would be turned off and only the white lights would come up. We have a very intuitive UI, which is a user interface. If you see out here, now there are lighting and remotes, so you can hot swap between multiple rooms. So there is this living room and there's another room, so I can easily swap between the rooms. So while I'm roaming around the home, I can control each and every area of the room. Moving ahead into the remote parts, which is the audiovisual control. This is the user interface which is being visible out here. Again, we have a real-time feedback system for AV devices also. If you see, the Samsung TV out here has a gray icon at the bottom. I go into the television. You can again create any custom remote. You can completely replace your IR remote with a new custom remote. You can have a favorite set of channels. I'll say power on for the television part. Immediately there is a green icon on the Samsung TV, so I get a real-time feedback and the television is being turned on. Okay, I'm right now watching Discovery channel. Okay, I can easily control my volume. I just hit volume, and if you see, the volume is being increasing on the television. So one can also change the channels. There is this hot icons. You can have your favorite set of channels, which can be customized as per your requirement. You can go to say Discovery Science, so it will change the channel number, and as you see, it has changed to 78. So that is hot swapping of the channels. I'll turn off the television, and so if you see, the television has been turned off. Immediately there's an icon out here which will give you a real-time feedback whether the television is on. It is now grayed out, so that means the television is turned off. I can control my music system. If you see, it is already on. It's on auxiliary mode. I'll change it to FM mode. I can control the volume of the music system. I can increase and decrease the volume. I can change the channels, the FM channels. If you see, the FM has been changing. I can turn it off. I can mute it out. So it's on mute now. I've turned the music system off, and if you see, again there is a real-time feedback for that also. I go into the remote part, and there is a grey icon which indicates the music system has been turned off. We can also control the air conditioning. You can precisely control as per the temperature you want. Right now the AC is turned on. I can say power off. So the AC is turned off, as you see. I'll again turn it on to show you a direct temperature control. Okay, it's on 21 right now. I can put it on 16. So the temperature is on 16 right now. Okay. I'll just turn it off now. Okay. Moving ahead in the audiovisual device control, you can create activities of your choice. For example, while watching a DVD, there are a few set of buttons which are being used by the user. You will be using only play, pause, or maybe mute and volume controls. So you can create a custom remote of your choice, and you can have precisely only those buttons while you are performing those activities. So for example, this watch movie activity has just play, pause, and forward control buttons and a mute button. So this is again 100% customizable as per user's requirement. You can create a watch TV activity and include all your favorite set of channels into that. You can have an activity wherein you can say, I want all my AV devices to be turned off. So I can say all off, and if you see out there, all the devices have been turned off. Moving ahead into the security part, what you see out here is there is a healthy status. We have a magnetic contact which we have installed over there on the other side. If you see out here, this magnetic contact is closed. Okay. I can arm my system. If I remove this, if I just open the magnetic contact and I can say arm, so the alarm is sounding. That means the security system has been, there is an intruder which is being detected. So I can say disarm, and the system is controlled. So what we are showing out here is that we can integrate into multiple security systems and bring that control onto your iPad so that you can control everything from a single device. You saw the Wi-Fi based demonstration of the control of the complete home. Our solution is also simplified to the core. You can control complete lighting of every room through this infrared remote. This has a 4 dimming channels. You can increase and decrease their intensities. It has a 4 on-off channels, and you can control 3 set of curtains, and you can have 9 preset scenarios which is locally to that room. Okay, this is a IR based, which is an infrared remote based control. It's a handy tool, and you can also have a conventional switch based control. These are again manufactured by us. These are Corning Gorilla Glass switches, and you can use this to control the lights into every room.
Hi, this is standalone lighting module wherein an existing house or where retrofit kind of a fitment is required, this kind of a module can be installed. This module is capable of handling 8 channels. Each channel can be controlled separately by individual buttons as shown, or we can have a predefined scenario buttons like I say entry or all on. This will control all the lights to be switched on. This is also extended with an IR remote wherein you can control individual light, or you can have all the lights to be on or off. So here we control all off, and here we can have all on. And there are preset 9 scenarios which can be activated using the same remote. It's a hybrid module with 4 digital dimmable, analog dimmable, or 4 on-off channels. This is having a fascia of a glass which is made up of a Corning toughened glass. Or another option is one can have a touch panel wherein you select each function by touching the switch. This is a visitor tracking system. It is generally placed at the entrance of the building or tower, wherein any visitor coming in the premises is been scanned using this device. The purpose of putting up this device is generally whenever visitor comes in, you may have an alternate solution of a CCTV recording arrangement so that you can identify who visited your premise. But there is no correlation existing between this visitor went to which flat number. To resolve this issue, this is a system which has been designed. Here when I have a visitor at the premise, we have to select a flat number where visitor wants to visit. So assume he wants to visit 0504 flat number. We said select 0504 and call the number. This will dial a call at particular flat's extension. A flat user can see the visitor, he can talk to the visitor, and end of the conversation, he's allowed to come in. Now, if you want to recover the information about who as a visitor visited on 0504, you can check in the same information by punching flat number along with its PIN number. And here you have all the records of whoever visited that flat particularly, and along with date, time, event. So, or you can have a movie of the same event also possible. Now, in case of person is not available or flat user is not available at the premise, visitor can leave a text message or a voice message which can be recovered by user either locally on this user interface, or this is web enabled unit. So this information can be accessed by flat user anywhere across the globe via internet. You're just accessing to this panel by punching in an IP address and give your username, password, and you'll be able to recover the information. This visitor tracking system is consisting of a kiosk with a camera, a speaker, a mic, and a touch screen of around 10 inch. Very sound platform which is having a 24/7 kind of a machine at 45 degrees to be running throughout in a premise. These are our video apartment system models, wherein this is a unit we named as a Fusion, which is 5.6 inch screen color video apartment solution, wherein you can have 3 layer of video security: main entrance, tower entrance or flat entrance. You have intercom system inbuilt into this unit. You can have 4-zone security system inbuilt into this. So, and this is a model wherein you can have a communication with a hands-free or a handset. There is a dial pad inbuilt for intercommunication. There is a panic switch. There is a 4-zone security system inbuilt into this. When any call is received, you can see the person on the screen. You can talk to the visitor, and you can open the electrical latch also. Thank you.